Hello everyone, this is Tuğçe Oduvar, and today you will witness to a glow-up story of an avocado. Yes, an avocado. Unfortunately, sometimes life has other plans for our avocados. When they weren't ready on the lunchtime, they might be long gone on the dinner time. They don't welcome us with this smiley green face every time. If you are bored of wasting money on avocados, or you want to use 100% of your avocados, you are on the right address. Let's get started. After I take inside part out with a spoon, I give my avocados a good bath and try to clean them as much as possible. Then I leave them under the sun for a day. And the day after, those avocado skin become our canvas. Let's get started. After plenty of time that I spent by staring at those avocados, I decided a fish figure might look nice on them. And I did those sketches. I think I'm gonna go with these two up here. In this journey, my precious watercolor and the less precious brushes gonna join us. Even we can't see it clearly right now, I did kind of rough sketch on the avocados. First of all, I decided to do a base color, which is gonna be white. Then I'm gonna put the details on it. But after a while, I realized life has different plans for me, because avocado and the watercolor are not the best friends. So it might go somewhere if I spend 2 days by doing 84 different layers, but am I gonna do it? Of course not. So I took my white acrylic paint from where it was hiding for a long time and give him this mission. Seems like acrylic gonna make it. Starting from this moment, I am questioning myself that why I decided to do a painting on an avocado skin. Yes, the texture is nice. Yes, the base color is amazing. But it's freaking hard to paint on them. The skin is so bumpy. You cannot do any sharp line. And the area is super limited. You cannot put any detail, which I'm just realizing right now. But I'm not gonna hold on these negative thoughts. I'm gonna leave them behind and go on. Thanks God that my acrylic painting worked very well and I complete my base color, so I can leave it to dry for a while and started to do the same exact thing to my second avocado. By the way, the reason that I am doing two paintings is in case that I ruin one of them very badly, to have a backup plan, obviously. Okay, I finished the base of the second one also. Now I can start to do my watercolor. Taking my first avocado, preparing a nice blue color and started to paint it. By the way, blue is my favorite color, in case you are wondering. Probably you don't, but anyway. First of all, I'm gonna decide which color to go where. And between these blues, I wanna add some yellow to make it a bit more shiny. The part that I love about watercolor, when you put like two contrast colors together, they just melt into each other very well. I mean, at least on paper. And now deep inside, I'm hoping that this effect gonna work on the avocado as well. So I can have this smooth transition between blue and yellow. We will see. Let's hope. Seems like it works. Ah, you realize the color scale look a bit like Starry Night. Cute. Like it. By the way, even I just complained about my decision to draw on an avocado skin. I quite like on drawing on different surfaces, because even you draw the same thing, it's always ended up being way different than what it was on another surface. So I'm quite curious how it's gonna end up on this surface. Not amazing probably, because I'm not able to do any details, but can surprise us, never know. Okay, I come to the end of my base color on the first avocado, so I can move the second one and give the base color to it also. I'm gonna use more or less the same palette. I'm not gonna change the colors. Okay, I'm back to avocado number 1. The colors look satisfying, so I can move on with the details now. But the thing is, like I say, the surface is so bumpy, so I'm not sure if I can do so much details. Anyway, I'm gonna try. At least for the moment, I'm gonna try to do like the white of an eye, shadow on the tail, etc. And if it's still like so not clear in the end, maybe I can use my pen to give some more detailing. Of course, I'm applying some details on the avocado number 2 as well. Don't think that I forgot about it. While I am moving on the tinier brushes, I am trying to add more details. Even though I cannot draw like very clear eye shape, at least I'm putting those lines around the eyes so we can at least see where the eye is. I'm adding those tiny dots, especially on the dark surface, to make it like shine a bit more. It gives this wet and shiny effect on it. I don't know, I just like quite like it, this sharp changes on the color. So that's why I'm adding those dots around. I don't want to add so much details on this white area because there's already the texture of the avocado and then so many details going on and will go on the top of the fish, so we need some space, you know, to don't make it like a gypsy bazaar kind of drawing. I don't know, you got what I mean? I hope you got what I mean. Now I move on to my black color. I couldn't give so much details with the white one, so I'm gonna try to do it with the black. And I'm gonna add some like contour lines around to bring the shape all together, you know. Hope it's gonna work. Well, I can say we can see the eye and the mouth a bit. The shape is more there, you know. So I'm a bit more relaxed now. Yeah, I know what I said. I said I'm not gonna touch on this white area, but I decided to do like very tiny lines there to make the shape of the fish a bit more clear, give it a bit more 3D effect. So no worry, I'm not gonna touch much. I don't want spotlights to be there, so I'm just giving a general shape and leaving. Right now, what I am doing is being spoiling. Actually, I am done with this one, so I can move on the second one, but in my head, I'm still not there, you know, I still didn't totally accept that it finished. So I'm spending some time hanging around. Well, I can hang around on the second fish, so let's move on to that one and put some details there. Yeah, this fish didn't get so much attention from me actually. I was like parents who got crazy on their first kid and spending all my energy to my first fish, and the second fish was just like getting what it needs. Maybe it's a good thing, you know, like I didn't like put too much on it. But to be honest, I prefer the first one. Not because of painting, the painting is going well on both of them, but more for the shape. I prefer the shape of the other one. Now I'm done with the painting more or less, so I can move on to my pen and try to add some more detail with them. I'm gonna take the white one first and try to make my border lines a bit more clear. Like every 2 seconds the pen stopped working because the watercolor is like blocking the way, I think. So you can just grab a paper and like do some lines on it, then it's opening back, or you can use your skin like I'm doing. This thing I'm holding right now is a 3D pen. It's actually like colorful glue. I don't use it so often, I don't count on it, but I think the color and the fact that it's 3D can work well with this fish, so I'm adding some tiny dots with it. Well, the moment that I'm more or less satisfied with what I have, I'm taking an ear stick and dipping it in the water and start to clean the border lines that I put in the beginning. Yeah, because the avocado skin has a bit like elastic kind of texture, it's easy to remove the extra stuffs with the water. I am adding some details on my fish number 2 also. Don't want to make it jealous, you know. And now I'm taking my kind of like gold color and adding some tiny dots, especially around these yellow areas. It makes it look shiny a bit more. I don't know, it gives very nice effect. Well, it seems like I go a bit too far on the shiny stuff and my fish look like it's gonna walk on the red carpet today. It's time to stop. No need to be that shiny. So now I'm gonna frame it to see better how it's gonna look on the wall actually. Well, I don't like this painting much, so I decide it's time to move. I mean out. Move out. Go away. I'm gonna use this frame for my avocado. Now I'm gonna use my super duper technologic hot glue gun and stick my avocado on the paper. I'm removing the glass of the frame and placing my avocado inside the frame. Well, I feel like the background is so plain, so I prepare a color quite close to what the background color is and adding some like random lines on it to give it a bit more texture, I guess. Yeah, it looks way better now. Voila! It can take its place on the wall now. I don't know how long it can last, if it's like paper or lasts longer or the shorter, but it probably, as long as I mistakenly don't sit on it and break it, it's gonna last long. I have this feeling. By the way, if you would like to follow, I'm dropping my Instagram here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe to my channel if you wanna see some more stuff coming on. I'll see you guys very soon. Ciao!